mission and vision of Gary Comer College Prep Middle School guides the work of both our teachers and scholars every day. The vision of Gary Comer College Prep Middle School is to develop well-rounded and successful college graduates with exceptional strength of character. The academic growth of scholars guided by this vision is truly exceptional and puts us on a path to attend excellent high schools and colleges in pursuit of our individual dreams. Our mission goes hand in hand with our vision. In order to assure that scholars graduate from college as well-rounded, successful college graduates, our scholars master a rigorous college preparatory curriculum, develop the discipline necessary to succeed in life, and begin to honor even greater community. In addition to engaging in a challenging curriculum with the support of teachers, scholars are supported in achieving this mission and vision in advisory. Looking back on the 3 years I spent at GCMS, I realized just how much it has shaped me. It has helped me to grow. I have always been someone who has done well in school, but my time here has really brought out the dedication and grit I need to succeed. Of course, there were some downfalls and I wasn't perfect the entire time, but those downfalls were things that truly helped me grow. I have made great friends, made great teachers, and even greater experience with all of them. I know the 3 years at this amazing school has prepared me for anything that will be thrown my way. I feel like the GCMS has given me a purpose of why I should work hard to succeed in the future. It has helped me realize that I'm not working hard for nothing. The vision of GCMS is to develop successful and well-rounded college graduates, and I know for a fact that I will work hard to achieve this vision. GCMS has taught me things that nowhere else can and has shaped us all into the people we are today, and that is something I will be eternally grateful for.
Good afternoon, everybody. My name is Milan Hill. It is with pleasure that I am able to represent the class of 2021. My fellow 8th graders and I are filled with appreciation and gratitude to have the opportunity to celebrate this memorable graduation with you all. We are thankful for our teachers and staff for supporting us in every possible way, and for our families and friends for lifting us up and motivating us to be our best selves, even in these difficult times. Graduation is a moment in our lives where we can truly appreciate all the challenges we have overcome and celebrate our accomplishments. Without a doubt, remote learning was a sudden change. The loss of motivation to get out of bed in the mornings, the homework buildup, and the increasing pressure to get good grades in order to get into a good high school are only a few of the challenges we faced this school year. Although the year was tough, I wouldn't be here today graduating from middle school as a co-valedictorian without my experiences at GCMS. As a result of the pandemic, I personally have struggled with isolation. When remote learning started, I was excited to be at home all day, spending time with my amazing family, while not having to worry about uniforms or demerits. But after a few weeks, that got old and I wanted to go back to school. I was lonely and I missed my friends. Being at home all day isn't easy, but I have taken steps to be more social. I've also benefited from the extra study time that resulted from working from home. As a result, I've thrived and will be attending Jones College Prep next year. I am so thankful for these accomplishments, but I wouldn't have realized my true potential without my experiences at GCMS. I can speak for my classmates who've also excelled during remote learning when I say that our successes are a direct result of the values taught at GCMS. I wish my classmates good luck next year, and I hope they enjoy all the great things to come. Thank you.
Good afternoon, everyone. I'm excited to represent the class of 2021 as a valedictorian. On behalf of the graduating class, I would love to thank everyone for coming together on this pivotal occasion. I would love to give thanks to our teachers for constantly pushing us to do great things and challenging us. Graduation is a time when we can show gratitude to our teachers and a time for reflecting. Yeah, at Gary Comer, we have learned to have a growth mindset, to show grit, and to continue to have self-control, and countless other valuable life lessons. At Gary Comer, we have been made to be well-rounded and successful college graduates with exceptional strength of character. We have created a sense of community with our teachers and other scholars while showcasing excellent discipline. I would love to show appreciation to my advisor, Ms. Hampton, now Ms. James, for her unconditional support and encouragement. I've received tons of mentoring from Ms. James. Fellow graduates, I want you to know what a great gift it is to be as prepared as we are, because not all schools offer such an advantage. Yeah, we have been given the opportunity to show academic excellence, and as you continue to embark on this journey, you'll benefit from what you learned today. We should also be thankful for our families. This past year, especially 2020, has presented us with lots of ups and downs, and it is great to know that we had our families in our corner, supporting us along the way. When you live here today, celebrate what you have accomplished, but look forward to how you too can be an inspiration for others. As we proceed towards high school, many things will change and many will stay the same. You will grow and change, and I believe that each of you has the potential to achieve great things. Congratulations, class of 2021.
Class of 2021, congratulations. I am so proud of you. We are all so proud of you. Your middle school experience has prepared you for high school and beyond more than you may realize. Almost half of your time in middle school was turned upside down because of the pandemic, and yet you persevered. You were able to get to this finish line despite the uncertainty and despite the challenges. You have a resilience that many others entering high school never did. Your ability to navigate through the challenges placed in front of you throughout this pandemic should fill you with the confidence and certainty that you are strong and capable of accomplishing the seemingly impossible. As you get ready for your first day of high school in the fall, know that you have the ability to do anything. High school can be some of the most exciting, challenging, and memorable years of your life. There will be times when you will struggle. There will be moments when you may doubt yourself. You may question if you are headed in the right direction, and that is okay. But remember what you accomplished this year. Remember what you've been through in the past year and a half. If you ever find yourself in situations where you are questioning if you belong, know that you do. Know that you are worthy and that you can accomplish anything. I want you to know that now that you've graduated, you will always be a part of our noble family. We love you. We are proud of you. Know that we will always be cheering you on, supporting you in any way we can. Congratulations, Gary Comer Middle School Class of 2021.
To my Oxford ladies, the time has come for you to fly to your next journey. Writing this speech to you is much harder than I thought. Every one of you 17 young ladies has blossomed and overcome so many challenges and obstacles. Some of you I've known since the 6th grade, others since 7th grade, and lastly, 2 of you in the 8th grade. If I may, let me take a moment to reflect. 6th grade, you were so little and everything was comical. My prayers were, Lord, what have I gotten myself into? Please help me to provide love, education, balance, and sisterhood to these lovely young ladies in training. 7th grade, you started paying more attention to your grades and helping one another as sisters. Pandemic hits 8th grade. Everything goes virtual. We get 2 new scholars who had never been inside the school and also new to virtual learning. Every one of you rallied around them to make them comfortable and part of our advisory. Oxford ladies, you have passed the test. You are now accomplished, have forged a sisterhood like no other. I am so blessed to have each one of you in my life and look forward to seeing and helping you with the next legs of your journey. There is nothing you cannot achieve or become. I love each and every one of you. Smooches. Amenzi Alaweo. Alexis Borden. Patrice Brewer. Kaylee Cotton. Skylin Craig. Layla Doss. Anaya Hamblett. Kaya Hardwick. Yariel Holmes. Nyasha Jennings. Madison Johnson. Diamond Lewis. Leah Lloyd. Jemiah Macklin. Maya Sparks. Naisha Wellington. Kiera Wilson.
It is bittersweet having to say my final farewells. 3 years ago, you walked into GCMS as boys not knowing what to expect, knowing that you would be challenged and clueless of what advisory was. Since then, you have grown to be these beautiful young men who are full of knowledge, respect, and humility. I have been beyond blessed to call you my Husky boys for the last 3 years. My heart will be very empty when you leave me, because you can never imagine the impact you had on my life. I am grateful for the many laughs, tears, and moments you have shared together. To my Husky parents, a million thanks for all the support that you have given me and for entrusting me your son. Thank you for allowing me to call you, text you, email at all hours of the night. 3 years ago, I told you this was a journey that we would take together. I hope I have lived up to that truth. Gentlemen, as you journey into this new chapter of your life, know that I love you and I will always be here for you. Continue to be amazing. Don't sell yourself short. Always strive for the best, and above all, always remember that you were a Husky brother. You earned many merits and recognition for simply being you. May God look over you wherever you go. I love you. Brandon Armstrong. Adib Borden. Terrence Collins. Dillian Drakeford. Jaden Gills. Jason Harris. Andrew Lee. Diego Mendez, D'Angelo Miles, Joel Montgomery, Sam Odunayo, Terrell Pfeiffer, Teron Reese, Israel Sanami, Jeremiah Sims, Caleb White, Deshaun Williams, and Stephen Williams.
To the young men of the Gremlin State University Advisory, you guys are a very unique bunch of boys. You are all very spirited and passionate. I think about all the times you guys bonded during the latter half of MDA, playing football and chess. I must admit that at first you guys gave me a run for my money, challenging me to reinvent myself, to grow and become a better professional in order to be the advisor you guys needed me to be in order to reach my main goal. That goal was to not only graduate you from GCMS, but to have your grades and your character ready for you to go to the high school of your choice. The only regret I have is that we were cut short of having real time together due to the pandemic. However, it is these uncertain times that have allowed me to see you all display many of the noble character strengths, such as grit, zest, and love of learning, to name a few. I have challenged you guys from day one to become a scholar, which is much more than being a kid who sits in a class. Attendance without attention is useless. Many of you had terrible GPAs last school year, but this year you have fought through the madness and have set your sights on becoming the best scholar you have ever been. I appreciate you so much for the consistent display of will you have exuded. You have found new levels within yourselves. I only pray that when adversity finds you again in life, that you can remember how well you excelled during this pandemic. It is this grit that will enable you to triumph over every obstacle in life. Ahmad Cobb. Dakari Denson. Jamon Flowers. Majin Gibson. Joshua Hines. Jakari Hughes. Christian Jean Simon. Amari Jones. Jamel Kirby. Kyron McDowell. Jordan Petty. Jalen Presley. Jose Sanchez Jr. Darius Shanks. Keyshawn Stewart. Monroe Thompson. Akis Williams.
August 2018, I was thinking, this third advisory is going to be a breeze. I had graduated 2 advisories previously, so I knew exactly what to expect. August 2018, I was all wrong. My newest group, affectionately named Spelman Reloaded, were all new to Noble, apprehensive about what was to come, full of personality, and eager to learn, grow, and accomplish. Will they like me? Will they think I'm too demanding? How will they respond to my encouragement, support, and extra push for them to reach their greatest potential? Dubbed Mama Misha by the founding Spelman Advisory, the girls thought it was hilarious that their advisory sisters actually called me that, but soon adapted. Because I had never had an advisory group from their start at Noble, the 6th grade, we experienced a lot of our scariest and nerve-wracking moments together. The mama in me, loving, protecting, and guiding them, all while being surrounded by their unending devotion and fierce love for their advisor. Just when we were getting into our greatest groove of things, 6th grade completed, and preparing for the most important time of the 7th grade, Mother Earth gave us a new adventure, e-learning. Adjusting was rough for us all, and on our toughest days, the sight of a smiling face on a Zoom advisory meeting, the sound of sisters complimenting how pretty each of them looked, and the random direct messages for advice confirmed that not only did they respect each other, but they trusted that we would get through this together. And here we are. My Spelman babies. Having our time together shortened is so unfair, but getting the chance to be your advisor was nothing short of amazing and one of the greatest privileges of my time here at GCMS. Your roles will be different and challenges will come unexpectedly. Remember, you are prepared for this, and my advising does not stop here. You are forever mine, and I will always be Mama Misha. Now go out into the world and be all the amazing I know you to be. I love you, and like our ending to our advisory meetings. Bye! Aaliyah Balagoon. Demaya Bass. Breely Colbert. Janae Coley. Shatoy Garman. Reagan Gray. Sania Honeycutt. Jalea Livingston. Layla McCaleb. Maya Miller. Zandria Parker. Heather Patterson. Demaya Taylor. Shazara Tucker. Nadia Williams. Shantice Wilson. Rita Winkfield.
Good afternoon, everyone. These 18 boys of the Patriot Advisory have truly become my family over these past few years and helped Chicago become a home away from home. So just like family, we've had our ups and downs. And just like family, our relationships have been built on a foundation of love and care. And of course, just like family, disagreements over who really has a belt on or not, growing pains, academically and physically, and tears on both ends. Not being able to see my boys in person this year has been extremely difficult for me, but it showed me that our relationships can handle anything that comes our way. We've shown up for each other, even on Zoom, to continue to hold each other accountable, support each other, and to continue our deep discussions on the NBA. To the 8 of you who started off with me in the 6th grade in our very tiny room, those first couple of weeks were also my first couple of weeks. And honestly, there were a few days that had me looking up plane tickets back to South Carolina. But boy, am I so glad those were temporary thoughts, and I took the time to get to know each individual personality. To my 10 boys who joined the family a little later, I couldn't imagine this advisory without you. You all have made my time so far at Gary Comer better than I could have imagined. You all have unique personalities, but have learned to still be a family. From the way you argue about Fortnite skills to the way you regulate emotions when finding out you've earned LaSalle, you have truly learned to embrace your individuality and be proud of who you are. I'm sure at times I've gotten under your skin, but I hope you all feel the love I have for you and maybe even love me back a little too. I've spent a lot of time thinking about where you will be in the next couple of years, and while I can't predict the future, I know for certain that you all can do absolutely anything you want to do because of your work ethic, resilience, and creativity. I cannot wait to see how you will impact the world. Remember, I will always be here for you. Jamari Austin. Zurich Clements. Kevin Darnell. Nicodemus Drummond. Xavion Hamilton. Morley Harper. Elijah Hill. King Jaden Jonigan. Dylan Johnson. Joels Lee. Dominic Lewis. Jonathan Lindsay. Joshua Marcus. Karante Makondachi. Sean Morgan. Blake Schaefer. Lionel Wilkins. Christopher Willis.
My ladies, my beautiful ladies, I can hardly believe that 3 years have passed. I watched you come in as bright-eyed 6th graders, go to 7th grade, and then shift to an unforgettable 8th grade year, where I have seen you blossom and grow. When I took this role as an advisor, I had no idea what I was getting myself into. I thought I knew what I was getting myself into, but I truly had no clue. Even though I had almost the same group of girls for 3 years, each year you girls were someone different as you were growing, changing, and evolving into the people you are meant to be. It was very eye-opening watching you navigate through middle school. But here we are, 3 years later, and in front of me I see 16 beautiful young women ready to take on the world. Each one of you will leave your mark, make a path, and forge a journey unique to only you. I can't wait to see the things that you accomplish. Times were not always easy, and I felt like I was learning and growing as much as you all were. Somehow, we ended up in 8th grade with a better understanding about how we fit together like a puzzle. We finally were able to forge the relationship I had dreamed of from day one of becoming an advisor. You are my very first advisory. You are the very first class I have been able to see go entirely through the school year from your first year to your last. To the Lady Wolves of 2021, I applaud you. I honor you and shower you with love and blessings as you continue to blaze trails onto high school. I will never forget you and everything you taught me about being a teacher, an advisor, and a friend. I love you all. Journey Ashby. Kashana Bell. Alicia Borden. Genesis Brannon. Adila Cobb. Zion Davis. Brianna Fitz. Nevaeh Grice. Talia Hardwick. Latea Harris. Diane Jackson. Leah Jones. Serenity Lewis. Jamisha Morgan. Anaya Nance. Kajaya Reed.
Good afternoon, everyone. At last, the time has come, not to say goodbye, but farewell. To my advisory, the Cornell College Rams, I hope you understand why the difference between these words are so important. Because when I tell you farewell, I'm sharing a wish of eternal happiness and success, not a final goodbye. I wish you continued success on your journey of character building. I wish you continued success building relationships. I wish you continued success on your academic quest for knowledge. But most important of all, I wish you continued success on just being you, because you've already been given the tools to continue to grow and pursue whatever you wish. It has been a great pleasure being your advisor the past 3 years. I got to see you guys become the right blend of grit, self-control, curiosity, gratitude, zest, social intelligence, and optimism. It certainly wasn't easy. We laughed, cried, argued, cried, and laughed again once you realized it was silly to argue, and that we can accomplish anything as a team. We sometimes upset each other, but we also know how to cheer each other up. Some of you went from pouting and shouting about demerits to learning how to advocate for yourselves in a healthy way. Others have grown through character development goals and socializing in our advisory activities. You came to me as young middle school students, and now you're leaving as high school bound young ladies. To my 14 amazing ladies, always remember you're meant to be great, you're meant to excel, you're meant to be resilient, and you're meant for potential that's limitless. Every day, own your greatness and maintain a passion for excellence. Carry yourself like a queen. That stands for quality, unique, exceptional, excel, and noble. I hope you take what you've learned during your time in advisory to accomplish phenomenal things in life. But I'm not worried, because I know you guys will achieve greatness. It has been an honor to be your advisor. Please remember, we are saying farewell, not goodbye, because I'll always be your cheerleader for life. Thank you, everyone. Haley Brewer. Zoe Clark. Alyssa Harding. Milan Hill. Azaria Jones, Malaya Lee, Tatiana Lewis, Cameron Miller, Okosia Oisitutu, Kamarie Rattle, Tahaya Rogers, London Shields, Jocelyn Slater, Nylan Smith, Zakia White Taylor, Kamaya Williams.